Good morning, everybody. Here we are again today at the Goodwill, only in Klamath Falls, Oregon. And we're going to do some thrifting today. My name is Nikki, and you can find me at A Wife in Need of Coffee, thrifting and flipping for a profit. Also, you can find me on eBay, which I'll put that description down below, or you can find me at Nikki's Treasures on Facebook. We're going to go in here today to see what we can flip for a profit. Come along with me and let's see what we can find. I'll be back. So as I head over here to the furniture section, I end up finding this cast iron bathroom shelf. It's got 2 shelves, I believe, and a towel rack at the bottom. And I didn't even contemplating on not getting it. I decided to go ahead and put that in my cart. I felt that I could flip that for a profit and try to stabilize it in my cart, and I ended up getting it. So here we are looking at the lamps and stuff. I didn't see anything that was quite interesting, so I decided to go around to the corner shelves to see what I could find to flip for a profit. I did spot this vase in the back. It's neon chrome. It had a really nice base, and there was no chips or nicks or cracks or anything on it. I did feel like I could flip that for a profit, and I decided to go ahead and put that in my cart where I could fit it. I had a little hard time trying to find a spot for it with that shelf in there. I was looking up here at the jewelry box. It didn't have a top on it, so I left it behind. I did find this box that had some brass on top. It was kind of like a jewelry box, and I opened it up, but it was kind of flimsy, so I decided to go ahead and put that back. I always check out the wood section and the metal section. You usually can find a lot of good stuff in there. Found this clock and this magazine rack. Magazine rack was pretty vintage, but I didn't want to fool with it, so I had a hard time putting it back as well, but I left that behind. And then I picked up the clock and looked at it. It was made in Taiwan. I don't think I could have flipped it for a profit, so I ended up leaving that behind as well. I did pick up this shelf. I thought that was a good price, but after I got up to the register, I realized that there was a long crack on the front of the shelf, and I ended up putting that back. I did grab this cast iron trivet. They go for about $8 or so. I figured I could flip that for a profit. I always looked at the Crackle Glass, but sometimes the Crackle Glass is cracked and you can end up breaking it all by yourself. I did find this glass, art glass cat up here. It's pretty heavy. It didn't really have, I guess it had more of a smooth bottom on it, but I still think I can flip that for a profit, and I may be listing that on eBay to do that. Shipping on that would be in a medium-sized box at about $16.10 to ship that, or you can pick it up locally I usually try to double my money on products like that,
So
so about $15 for that glass. On eBay, I probably would go for more. I do end up picking up this purple glass here. It's pretty vintage, I think. I would look it up and find out what the comps are for that.
Well, that's good.
But I think I can probably make about $8 to $12 on that piece. So there was no chips or damage on it, so I did go ahead and put that in my cart. I also found this Milkasa clear cat, looked like a Siamese cat art glass, and I think I can flip that for a profit as well. So I looked at this snow globe, but there was no water in it, so I figured it was damaged and I left it behind. I came across this dish down here with the gold around it. It is a Fire King vintage candy dish, and there was no chips or cracks on it, and I figured I could go ahead and flip that for a profit. Probably could make my money back if I got about $10 to $15 for that piece. So I decided to go ahead and put that in my cart. I went ahead and grabbed these hat holders that you can wash your hats in. I have several hats that I need to sell that I need to clean up, and these would be perfect to keep the hat shape. And they are 50% off today with the yellow tag, so I ended up putting those in my cart. I'm looking at this end cap here, and I spotted this jewelry box. It's pretty vintage. I looked at it to make sure there was no cracks, chips, or anything like that, or any crack in the wood whatsoever. It was in really good shape, and I think I can flip that for a profit, probably $10 to $15 on that piece, so I put that in my cart. So I found this fireproof bowl down here, pretty unique, and I think it's vintage, and it's a good price, and I put it in my cart. No chips, no dings, no cracks, and I feel like I can flip that for a profit real easily. So I put that in my cart. Picked up this brass piece. It was kind of heavy, but I didn't see any signatures or anything on it, so I did leave that behind. Looking at these Asian cats, they were pretty unique, but they got candles inside of them. I didn't think it was anything too unique that I could flip for a profit, so I left those on the shelf. So here we have more Crackle Glass, and I was still kind of leery about picking that up, so I put it back. Then I was like, oh my goodness, I found this glass box that says "Don't quit your daydreaming." It was amazing. I even stopped the camera at one point to make sure that it wasn't cracked, chipped, or nicked in any places, and it wasn't, so I ended up putting that in my cart. And here I came across some folk art paint and in blue, and whenever I find it for a good price, I will pick it up. They're about $5 to $6 I think at the store. It just depends on which ones you get, but these were a pretty good price, and they're pretty full. So, and I do a lot of rock painting and other artwork, and those would be perfect for that. So I picked them up and put them in my cart. These had some gems in it, like fish shells. So I ended up finding this shell dish, which was really in good condition. I can probably make a good profit on that, $8 to $10 on that bowl. Very nice bowl, and I had a hard time putting it in my cart because my cart was getting so full. I was so excited about this day today because the trip was worthwhile. I filled my cart here, and I was just super excited. I usually go through the mug section just to make sure that if there's anything that's special. I did find the Starbucks mugs here. I found 3 of them. I'll put them in a lot for around $15, and I'll make a good profit on that. Also, I realized I had collected some Kate Spade cups that are Lenox, and I had the blue and the green cup, and then I realized after shuffling through a lot of the cups, I ended up finding the red cup, which was amazing. So now I have the set of 3, and I probably can flip all those for a profit. I'm really excited about that. So continuing to look through all these cups here. So here's the other Starbucks one I was talking about. I will put that in a lot of 3 Starbucks coffee cups and make a profit on those. Another Starbucks cup here, very generic, but still very cool, and I ended up putting that one in my cart as well. And this is when the Fire King Snoopy mug, that could be worth anywhere from $8 to $15. So I picked that up and put it in my cart. I probably will list that on eBay to make a profit. I'm still looking through the cups, and the red one's sitting right there. That's Kate Spade, and I just realized it was sitting there, and I'm like, yes, score. I scored. That was the cup that I was missing from the set. They're stackable cups. They're by Kate Spade, and they're Lenox. So that's an amazing find. I was so happy. I've actually filled my cart and went through all the mugs and got quite a little bit of collection. They're very cool mugs. Here I picked up this picture frame, but I didn't see much value there, so I did put that back. I did find this vintage shelving unit. The only problem was there was a huge missing piece in the back, and I didn't think it'd be worth much to make a profit on, so I did put that back. I did spot this black bird bath, I believe, with no stand, but I did put that back. I didn't need it for anything, and it was pretty heavy. Didn't think I could flip that for a profit, so I did leave that on the shelf. I did pick up these masks. They were all signed. I did look up comps online, and I think I can get around $15 for them. I did pause the camera to look them up, and they do look like they will go for about $15 to $20 as a set. So I did put those in my cart. And up here I spotted a Scentsy Christmas tree. I decided to take it down and look at it to see if there was any chips or nicks or cracks in it. I was able to get the tape off to look underneath. It looked like it was pretty intact. It was priced at $10. I decided to go ahead and take a chance on that. It looked like it was a vintage piece, a rare piece that they no longer sell. So I'm going to list that, but I will list it towards Christmas time and hopefully make my money back and make a profit. I did have a hard time putting it in my cart since, as you can see, my cart was completely full today. This is a rare day that you see here. I normally don't fill my cart up this much, and I apologize for the not so much focus and stuff, but I was really trying to figure out where to put this thing so it wouldn't get broken. Thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. Comment, like, and share. Subscribe if you guys like my channel. I appreciate it. Anything helps to get the word out that I thrift and I flip to make a profit to help anybody out. I love to make deals. Anybody wants to make a deal, contact me and we can make a deal. I appreciate you guys watching my channel today. Thank you for looking. I did pick up this marble turtle, but the turtle had a chip on its foot, so I did leave that on the shelf. I went back down certain aisles just checking over things again just to make sure I didn't miss anything, but I really didn't see very much. I did find this West Blend aluminum cake topper, but it did not have the bottom, so I did leave that behind. These salt and pepper shakers get me every time. This is the second time I've looked at them. They are Wheaton. They are vintage salt and pepper shakers. I just haven't looked up the value on them to see if I can make a profit on those. I'd have to probably sell those on eBay, and shipping and everything, I don't know if it's worth it, so I decided to go ahead and leave those behind. Salt and pepper shakers haven't been selling very well lately, and I already have an abundance of them, so I need to sell a couple of those before I can take any inventory more in. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys. And here we're in the kitchen section. I'm looking at the teapots and no markings on it, so I left that behind. Hello guys, I'm back. So that concludes our day at the Goodwill, and I filled my cart. Oh my goodness, I filled my cart. Spent $84 in there today, and should be able to flip all that for a profit and make my money back. So if you do see anything that you like and you want to make a deal, get a hold of me today. Again, this is a wife in need of coffee, thrifting, and flipping for a profit on this dreary day in Clown Falls, Oregon in April. But anyways, always looking up. Have a good attitude, positive attitude, and you will go far in this world. So give me a holler if you guys see anything that you like. And you guys all have a blessed day. Bye.